Hello and welcome to today's video, which is where we're going to be looking at why a property mentor can help you save £10,000 on your next property investment. So when it comes to looking at your next property investment, there's a lot of things to consider that will go into whether that property is going to be the right deal for you. And the reason why I truly believe a property mentor can help you in that respect is because if you're looking at maybe a brand new area or a brand new particular property strategy, there might be things that you've not considered before, things that might really impact whether that deal is not only going to be a good investment or a good kind of income generator and generate good cash flow, but it's whether it's worth doing at all, or whether that particular strategy is going to work in that particular location. So there's three key aspects where I believe that a property investor can really help you and combined help you save and make £10,000 on your next investment. So the first one that we're going to be looking at is choosing an area. So when you look at property, you might consider buying a property because it's close by. So physical location is close to your workspace or your home address. And that's absolutely fine. That can work very well for a lot of people. Not only from a comfort factor, because they know the area, they understand to an extent how it works, what the people are like, what the tenants might be like, what the properties are like. But it also gives them a comfort factor. If they want to drive past it in the afternoon, they can see that it's still there, or in the evening, for example. But is that the right reason and the right kind of fundamentals as to buying in that particular location? So, for example, if you want to do a buy-to-let strategy, your local area may not work very well for buy-to-lets because the rental yields may be very low, the price ranges of the properties may be very high, and it just simply might not work when you look at the cash flow elements of it. When you consider things like the mortgage cost, the maintenance, the management, how it might affect your tax position, the income coming in from it, so many things to kind of consider. When you look at a particular property strategy, you should consider the area and how that works with that strategy, and that's really where a mentor can help. They should be able to give you some very quick tips, some ideas, some experience and some context to what locations will really work well for the strategies that you're considering. And that alone could stop you from buying in the wrong kind of location for not only what's right for you now, but even things like exit strategy in the future. If you've not considered that, a mentor should be able to help kind of bring all those fundamentals into that particular I suppose, conversation around whether that area or what area you should consider buying in initially. The second one is looking at the right property. So how to select physically the property that's going to work best for you. Now that could be the property because of the size. So does it work as a buy-to-let for the tenant profile that you're aiming for? So a 3-bedroom house probably isn't going to be right for an individual or professional kind of 20 to 30 kind of demographic. If that's your kind of target age group for your strategy, you might be better off looking at a 1-bedroom apartment. Or if you're looking for a family type house and it's in an area that's quite rural, is that particular property, it might be very nice, but is that particular property going to attract those families? Is it near to the schools? Is it near to amenities? So it's very important you understand selecting the right property, the size of the property, the location obviously goes back into the areas, but also the style. Is the style going to work for what you want to do? Maybe you're considering a conversion or a refurbishment of sorts, and that particular style of property might have certain challenges that you've not considered. So the age of it, the kind of the layout, all of that side of things comes into it. And that again is where a property mentor can help you. Work with somebody that's got experience in the types of properties and the strategies that you're considering. And they should be able to kind of outline and guide you and help you with, once you've chosen the area, what properties work in that particular location and the best for your strategies, for your end game, for your exit plan. And combined, it should really assist you from not buying the wrong kind of deals. And a third way a mentor can help is with valuing that property correctly from day one. This is massive when it comes to investing a lot of money in a property deal. We get approached from clients all the time that are wanting to buy property deals from a range of price range. It could be a £100,000 terrace house all the way through to a £200,000 flat or a £300,000 development. And that's a lot of money to spend on a property deal. And if you value it incorrectly, if you don't look at the right things, if you don't consider the right kind of detail in that particular area, comparison properties, sold properties, the size of the property, the condition of it, all of those things come into the valuation. If you value it wrong, you can wildly overpay on property deals. That alone can save you £10,000 on your next deal. A £300,000 property, for example, £10,000 discount, it's a lot of money, but in the grand scheme of things for that particular property, you should be getting good discounts when you're buying properties in good areas, good locations. You can still get discounts with them. You don't have to pay full value or over market value. And a property mentor can really help you understand and analyze if the valuation is correct on that particular property deal. So hopefully that helps. Hopefully those key things in terms of location, property type, and the value of the property, you can see how a property mentor can add value with your next property deal. Certainly save you time, but should also save you money on that next investment as well. So work with somebody you can trust, work with somebody that has the experience and the skill set that you want to do. We've got lots of articles on the site about property mentorship, property training. Obviously we do property training and stuff ourselves as well, so I'll put all of those links in this video below for you. But if you are looking to work with a mentor, work with someone you like, work with someone you can trust. But ideally work with somebody when you're buying your next property deal. I'll certainly recommend that, and that should really help you on your next deals. Any questions, please feel free to ask and put them in the comment section below this video. I'm always happy to help and look forward to catching up with you on the next video. All the best, bye.
Thank you for watching this video. If you like this content and you'd like to join our free online property training course, we've got a link for it on this page. And in there we cover a range of different property strategies to help you get started, either building a long-term property portfolio or creating a cash-flowing property business. We also look at ways to increase your return on investment with any of the properties you're maybe considering. And we also have a couple of cheat sheets and downloadable documents in there as well. Simply click on the link to join the free training course today.